school and welcome to your PE challenge for this week. We're going to do a fitness game. You don't need a lot of stuff, you just need 4 things. So we've got 4 pieces of Lego, different colours. We've got 4 cuddly toys and we're going to use those today as our markers. Okay, so you need a little bit of space, your PE kit or some comfortable clothes and a little bit of space. Okay, so we've got a little bit of garden space here. Okay, this is Hattie. She's going to give me a hand today and show you how to play. I think it's really important when we're online to make sure that we get up away from our screens and do some exercise and look after ourselves. So if you want to listen to the instructions that we're giving you now on screen, but then go away from your computer and away from your screen and just have a bit of your own time and hopefully raise your heart rate and have a little bit of exercise and fun at the same time. So our fitness game, we are going to choose 4 different exercises. We'll show you what they are, and then we play a little game that you can involve. You can either play it on your own or you can get someone in your house to play with you. You can make it as easy or as hard as you like. Okay, so let's start with a warm-up. We are going to get ourselves nice and ready. Find a bit of space. Hattie. Okay, so she's going to start by jogging on the spot, so join along with us. Jog, jog, jog. Try and keep those knees nice and high, that's it. Okay, and come a bit closer to the screen, Hacks, that's it. So I'll jog next to you like this. So everybody else follow along. Raise your heart rate so your body starts to feel warm. Try and stay on your toes. Keep your back nice and straight. As we bring our knees up, it gets a little bit harder. Okay, that's good. Keep going. Okay, now we're going to play a game called Fire Feet. Okay, so if I said the number 1, we would be moving really slow. If I said, let's do it again. If I said the number 10, we would be going really, really slow, like the fastest our little legs can go. Please. Okay. So if we said number 5, we'd be somewhere in the middle. Okay. So Hattie, we're going to go at number 5. So let's increase a little bit. So this is like a halfway point. Okay. So keep that going. That's it. And then let's go. Number 2. Good. Number 3. Number 4. And back to number 5, so we're halfway. How are we feeling? You feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Great.
Keep those knees nice and high. Okay, what about 6, 7, 8. So make sure those arms are by your sides. 2, 4, 6, 8. Keep that head up. Drag with your arms, knees up. Come on, we're at 8. Breathing a bit heavier. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go, go, go. Come on, 10. Nice speed, Hattie. Go on, keep going, keep going. Stay with us. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so hopefully we've raised your heart rate. How's it feeling? Good. You should be a little bit out of breath. If you want to grab a quick drink, get one now. And we're gonna introduce you to our 4 exercises that we've picked for today. And one of them is actually high knees. So it's jogging on the spot, just like we did there, high knees. The second one, we're gonna call the squat. So we're gonna do a squat where we've got our feet slightly wider than our hips. Just bring that in front of you like this. And then we bend our knees, not over our toes. Keep our back nice and straight. This, we're just pretending we're sitting down in an invisible chair. So we squat down and back up, and that's one. Now it's important that you don't rush this. A squat is a nice controlled movement, okay? If you want to make the squat a bit harder, you can do what we call a jumping squat. So a jumping squat is where we've got our feet in the same position, and we swing our arms, we jump up and we land back with our bottom down. So it looks a bit like this. Okay, nice and controlled, okay? So that's called a jumping squat. So you decide, it's your exercise. If you want to challenge yourself, try a jumping squat. If you want to do a normal squat, that's absolutely fine, okay? So we've got high knees, we've got the squat. Third one is the star jump, okay? So star jump, everybody knows how to do star jump. We start with our feet and our arms down, and then we jump out and back in. How do I make the star jump harder? You can make it harder. Yes, so you jump and you land back in, so it's one movement rather than two. Okay, so if you watch Mrs Garrett and Hattie, are you ready? We're going to jump out and in. Okay, I didn't want to hit you there. So that is our that's the star jump if you would prefer a challenge. Okay, if not, two parts, your feet go out and then they come back in. Okay, and then the final one is probably Hattie's favourite move. Yeah. It's the burpee. Okay, so if you want to do a burpee, let's do the easy version and then we'll do the challenge. Okay, so burpee is where you put your hands up and then we bring ourselves down. If you go sideways, and I'll just tilt the screen down, and then you lie on the floor, so you step down, that's it, touch your chest to the floor, and then step up. So there's not a lot of jumping until the last bit, you can step down. If you want a challenge, you jump up, straight down, touch your chest to the floor like a push-up, and jump your chin. So it's a bit more dynamic, the burpee, if you want a challenge. Okay, so let's recap those four moves. High knees, the higher they are, the harder it is. Squat or jumping squat. Hang on, did you show the jumping squat, Hattie? Jump, that's it. Nice and soft on the knees, okay, when you're doing a jumping squat. Star jump, so easy version, challenge, okay. And the final one, burpee, so step down to the burpee, okay, and a little jump. You don't have to do a jump if you don't want to, but a challenge is jumping and jumping straight up with the burpee. Make sure that chest goes to the floor. All right, so our game, you've got your four moves. Let's set out our four different teddies or four different coloured bits of Lego. Now how far you spread these out, like a diamond perhaps, is up to you, depends how much space you've got. If you're in a living room or a bedroom, you might be restricted for space, but if you've got a garden space, you can make it a little bit bigger. All right, so if you're by yourself, you will stand in the middle of the square like Hattie is, and you will start just probably 5 feet around about number 3. Yeah, perfect, okay. And then if you're by yourself, you need to just challenge yourself. You need to decide, so Hattie will say to herself, blue bunny. She'll go to the blue bunny, she'll pick one of the 4 exercises, okay? And she's gonna do burpees. Hattie, hang on a minute. We need to decide on a number. So if you want to have ease yourself in, I would start at 5. If you wanted a challenge, I'd maybe go to 10 or 15. Okay, maybe you want to do the first round at 5 and then increase that number because that's going to make it harder. You always return back to the middle. So let's go back to the middle. Hattie's going to show us, she's going to pick the number 5. Okay, so blue bunny, 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to the middle. Remember, you're still moving in the middle. Okay, so we're going to do white dog and 5-star jumps. 2, 3, 4, Wow, that was a mixture of hard and easy ones. I wonder if you'll do a mixture. She's back to the middle. So we're going to do brown rabbit squats. 5 squats. Go, go, go. Okay, and if you've got somebody in your house who's going to call out, that's great, or you call out yourself, you could actually set this up with somebody and do it as like a race. So a couple of different challenges there. So, thank you, Hattie. You can do this using our 4 exercises. Maybe you've got some different exercises you want to do yourself. If you grab a ball, Hattie, grab a red ball, you could add a ball in. You could have 4 different ball challenges. So you could have the ball in the middle, or if you're a footballer or a basketballer, you could include the dribble of the ball or a bounce. And then when you get to each one, you could do a different skill with a football, okay? Or throwing and catching, bouncing and catching. So it's a good game. You can adapt it to suit what you like doing. It's got to be enjoyable. So there is a fitness game that I hope you will get involved with. I hope you'll enjoy that. And I hope it gets you away from the screen for a little bit. Take care, everybody, and thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.